walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If we could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. What a wonderful kind of day. What a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If we could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. What a wonderful kind of day. What a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If we could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work and play and get along with each other. What a wonderful kind of day. What a wonderful kind of day.
Hey! Hey! TW! Hey! Whoa!
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If we could learn to work and play and get along with each other. You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say, hey, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. To learn to work
Hello. Alright. Let's get this started. Yes. Play episode. Hopefully this works. I'm assuming that this will work. Anyway, we're going to play Sam Max Season 1, Episode 2 today. And hopefully get through it. I don't think any of them are very long. Okay, disc spinning. This is running off an actual disc. Oh, did Dio leave? He just immediately left. Alright, alright. Is it? Well, it's sort of working. Wait, is it not working? It's not working, okay. Oh, and yeah. Why can I not skip this? Oh, come on, guys. Alright, well, you can hear it. Alright. What? Why is it not... It doesn't recognize this window exists? No, it's not. Oh. It doesn't recognize that the window exists. And I don't think this works. Oh, that does work. Okay, so I guess I just have to do it. There we go. Okay. Except now I don't have sound. Why don't I have sound now? Oh god, old games. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I like those credits, but not enough to replay them. There's the tear gas, quote unquote, launcher from the first game.
I got it.
Also, I think the resolution is really low.
Hello. Yes. Yes.
Oh, right, I was running it in
Sweet
Windows.
Mother of double jeopardy pack stroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Alright, and we can't, like, it doesn't preserve my settings between episodes.
That was
Because
the
they're
commission.
technically...
You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wake Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
Oh no.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great, I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alright, so gotta go off. And then I had to up my resolution. Oh, I actually want to go down from that one. So that it's, there we go. Alright, subtitles are on though. Oh, warp drive! Oh, that's probably what we need. That's probably the zoom. Also my like... Oh god, that's bad though. Why is that happening? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, I've learned I do have to actually run these beforehand and set this up. I thought maybe I could just, since I did it for the first one, it would be fine. But no. Okay. Can you guys... Wait, why is that not showing up? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Maybe now I do have to go back to window. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. We made it, I think. Oh no, it's still really slow! Why is it so slow? It wasn't slow on the first episode. Why is it like having this like acceleration problem? Okay, I don't know what the issue is here. Like... Where are these actually installed? Oh right, it's not under Telltale. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try to run as administrator. If that doesn't work, we'll try to run it in compatibility mode. I don't know why the first one ran fine, but this doesn't. Oh. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Why did... Oh god! Why did it lose my fucking shit? That's weird. So running it off of there is different than running it off... That's not where the launcher was running it from, because now we're going back through this and it's full screen again. Ugh. Ugh. I have to figure this out. Okay, where the hell's the launcher running it from? It's running it... No, it is running it from there. But why is this running it differently then? Okay. Oh, no, it just like reset it somehow to run it as an administrator. Why did it reset it? Oh, also you guys get to like, yeah, see some of that shit. That's weird. Which is obviously not intended. Because that's just the... Okay, well, this is annoying. Cannot initialize Direct 3D. What is happening? I'm not trying to move it out. I'm just trying to... Or I'm not alt-tabbing. It's just like popping back in and out. Yeah, the fact that you can't skip these is... As nice as these sequences are, I don't need to see them multiple times, and I'd like to be able to skip them Oh god, yeah, Really? We're gonna have to watch this again? There's gotta be a way to skip these scenes. Not helpful. Did they not? They actually don't advance when I'm out. Alt tab,
I got it! I got it!
which is very annoying.
Hello. Yes?
Why did this reset?
Who was it?
That was the commissioner.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I can do that. Alright. I mean, okay, yeah, that's still there. Okay, so it's fine right now, but it's fine in full screen. Okay, now it's fine. I don't... Okay, and the game is on stream fine. Okay, I have no idea why... what I needed to do, or what happened, but... Alright. We did watch the intro.
So hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Hi, Hendrik Strog. Yeah, we got it. Eventually. Ugh.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal. Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped in the ledge again.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful. Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days, we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
Some of these jokes are the same as in the first episode.
These
they are the
donuts
same
must be
items.
3 months old.
Don't throw that out. I'm saving it for a science experiment.
Except that all the months
that
have been
look like?
incremented by 1, which is kind of a good joke on its own.
What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep. Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you. Maybe. Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday. That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
I don't know how this episode's going to go. Probably poorly.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it. A very disturbed individual sits here. a year's worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Anybody home? Guess not. We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Our thugs and hoodlums file cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
Ants are just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but really scary when you look at them through a microscope.
Oh, that's true, Max. That's accurate. Alright, so we're supposed to go to the station, go deal with this hostage situation. At our convenience. Which obviously means first we need to go to Bosco's and then to Sybil's and oops. Check out the dumpster.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out. Has been Brady Culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
Oh,
I
God. Ugh.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Oh, the Stinky's Diner. We will get to go there eventually.
What ho, Samuel? Maximilian?
What the?
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom.
Dear God.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
It's 'cause everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe a million.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTADS.
Meaning nothing's stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Pshaw, piffle, pish-posh.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
This is awful.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the bloomin' skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Worth every shilling, trust me, trust me.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid, spiffing, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
nope.
Fine leather jackets is in the old LucasArts Indiana Jones adventure games. There is several moments where Indiana Jones can get caught by, you know, Nazis or whatever, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" And one of your response options is, "I'm selling these fine leather jackets."
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Nope.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast. Drat. Dash it all.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Back to the beginning.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip. Honey Nut Cheerio.
Honey Nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Paws Pig Dog! Pig Dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Oh dear.
Blam. Bugger. Blammy. Balance. The little bladder did it again. After him. I mean, tally ho. Tally ho, fool.
Alright. It's,
Bosco.
The law enforcement here in the States really is pathetic. Tally ho.
what
I
was his
say.
name? Like Jimmy
Fix my
Two Teeth or
shaving
something?
cream, you
I don't actually
cats.
remember what the rat's name
We
is.
got skin bodies to chase, Sam.
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
What do we have here? Organ Trader, Self-Loathing Weekly, Hot Bunny,
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loving Weekly.
No thanks, I brought my lunch today. We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Are those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
Whipped liverwurst?
Want some?
Absolutely not. I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Jack said this really makes me want to replay all these at some point. That's I'm planning to go through them, not all at once or not in a row, but I do want to go through them all, especially because I have never actually played season 3.
Sludgies.
They're
This week's flavors,
they got their ups and
bangers and
downs.
mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Nachos.
They're mine. Nachos.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Use toilet brush.
I'll pass.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
Bosco.
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror. Chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not. Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Alright, I guess we're supposed to... I gotta go track down... Among other things, we need to track down the shaving cream. Fuck.
Never happened, Thomas. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
The skin
I like when they
bodies
do the
don't
sudden
come
death
into
round with the
nobody's
Molotov cocktails.
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
The
I think
skin
I've seen
bodies
that one.
can't be stopped.
Oh, I think these weren't all interactable before. I think it was just posters for, like, one thing. So that's
We
nice.
should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese.
Oh,
It's like hot
Max.
air.
Hey, it's the Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do? Show that second movie over and over again?
Pre-fest show. Juggling, fire dancing, sword swallowing, and effigy burning. Post-fest, drinking and pillaging. Alright, let's... What in the...
You'll never catch us.
Well, that's still the same
Max,
thing.
Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
The skin bodies can't be
Tampering with the
stopped.
mail is a federal offense. Punishable.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Sybil's is now a tabloid rag. Evidently.
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Fair.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max. That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board. Very convenient if you have... I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
She's got a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Ah, the Tiki. Holdover from the successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
Just skipping over the ones that are jokes from the first episode.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Very reassuring. I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing, or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max. Is this the kind with aloe in the sheets for extra softness?
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
Jesus.
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Nothing in the closet this time.
Nothing useful in here. Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Who?
Me. Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Yes. By which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true. How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
2.
You're selectively audio-averse.
I don't like the sound of that. How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
1.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number...
3.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
How about another?
Oh, all...
3.
You have boundless
What's that?
The usual.
Alright.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Hmm.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien?
Yes.
Is anybody else an alien?
Yes.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it. We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Oh, wait, what do we got in our... Oh, we have the tear gas grenade launcher.
This tear gas grenade launcher is just a salad shooter and some pureed onions.
You'll never catch us. The skin body can't be stabbed.
You didn't shoot, Max! You gotta shoot! Max won't shoot anywhere. He's a coward. Or Sam won't shoot, rather. Sorry.
You'll never catch us. The skin body
Those skin body rats must be around here somewhere.
Just jump in the car and follow the smell.
Do you remember how to get to the TV station?
I think we usually drive there. In the car?
Let's go.
Okay.
The skin bodies.
Where are we going, Sam?
Hey!
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Oh.
After those rats!
It's so awful. I hate looking at them.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask. Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Oops.
Missed them.
The skin bodies can't
I'm
be
assuming we need
stopped.
to drive them into stuff.
Right, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Missed them.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
I had him hit this once, I thought. Alright, that was too slow. I'll do it earlier.
You can't.
The skin bodies.
Yeah!
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Nice. I like these puzzles for driving.
You never know when a little shaving cream might come in handy.
So I turned on warp mode. I don't know how that actually works. Oh wait, I guess it got turned off because all my settings got reset, didn't it?
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
There we go. Warp drive.
Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
Hey, Bosco, we've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show, jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No! As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Well, I have no idea how this thing works, so.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Let's see, did I actually... Oh, I did, okay. Cannon?
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
Oh, Sam.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah. The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it. Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station? Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could have fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next? Who's next?
What are you doing here anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Oh,
Yes,
God.
well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream. We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
See you later.
This conversation is a wrap.
That would hardly be sporting.
I mostly just wanted to be like, hey look, I got a gun!
I don't want to make anybody mad. Unless there's a reason, or it seems fun. Nah. Hello again.
Yes?
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me Rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Oh. Okay. Frothing.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. You've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief. Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Midtown Cowboys, that-a-way.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Aren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
God, I forgot about all this.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, remember, the landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Probably hiding a cow.
I know you're hiding a cow.
Hey, Bossy.
Open up! Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Willow, Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Yeah, I'm something of a Twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Please, this isn't that sort of a show. Save it for Myra.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Just sick. All right.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show. Ah, nature. In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Hello? Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
Is he not wearing shoes?
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Oh, he's not wearing shoes.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. $6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved!
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve. Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh, my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre, ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Oh, oh God.
How about another picture?
Of course!
It's a picture of us with Hugh Bliss, and he's green. So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works?
A
contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
I don't remember why we need to do all these. We do have to do them. Okay, so this is...
Myra exclamation point.
Myra $&$ would be more like it.
Wow.
No swearing in longhand, Max. This is a family.
Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself!
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
This is
I blew up
why.
a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract. And a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all? Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
Yeah, so we have the game show, the sitcom, and then there's another door, which is this door, the
This could
cooking
use some
show.
sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Alright, we'll do the sitcom.
Hi, Mom. Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding
there
a
be light.
cow. Hey! Open up!
There we go.
Open
Life of the
up in
party.
there. Aha! I know you got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck a la Rhine.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here? This could use some sprucing up.
I refuse, politician.
Say no more. The cow's already got a disguise.
Oh no.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Oh.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut. That was
Nailed
cool.
it.
The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
I'm sure there's more that you can do with that, but that was fun. Yeah, we didn't even mess with any of this stuff.
These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way. How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Best leave it turned off then. I miss the 70s when you could get away with stuff like that.
Cooking without looking.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max. This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Hey, Sam, can I?
No. It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
This fridge isn't even... What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one.
Wow.
Okay, actually no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Welcome once again to Ian's Whatsoever Food Poison.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
We're making a delicious casserole. Let's just go to our trusty ingredient rack and select some savories for our all-purpose thingamawatsit.
It's a pot, Sam.
Sure it is, little buddy. And you're a kettle.
Oh boy.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
That's... Oh, it is tentacles. That's not what I read.
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it
Oh,
too.
Max!
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
I can't even remember what I put in this stuff.
Okay, we have an awful casserole for some reason. What do we even, like, use this other stuff for? I don't remember what we do here, but we'll figure it out. Because our goal is, we have a clip of us, which we need. We need a clip, a recording contract, and a scandal. So, we can probably get the scandal on the game show? I don't know where we get a recording contract. Unless there's another door somewhere that I've missed. Maybe there's a singing show somewhere.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Hi, Address Stark. Yeah,
Listen, Sam, they love us.
it's a lot.
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close. But no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Good old WARP, where no horse is so dead they can't beat it a few more times.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not. Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right. Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
And people say you've been mailing it in. Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Return to your usual albinic hue.
Wow.
Bye.
At some point, we probably have to let the leave to go turn in our photo.
I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these questions.
Let's see, who will be able to answer our questions?
Oh, Hugh Bliss, we've got something for you.
No gifts. All I need is love. Sweet love.
I like it. Interact with the poker table briefly. The Telltale Games poker table. Remember poker night at the
How
inventory?
convenient.
And if the shelf would explode.
Best leave it to...
What a... Man, how did I... We had poker table as a hotspot very briefly.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, there it is.
Is
God
that-
darn it. There we go.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Oh. No, go back. Leave. Oh, embarrassing idol. Oh. Okay. I thought this was...
I just don't see how you can
Oh.
sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are
Oh,
those
God.
our formerly hypnotized
Oh,
former
dear.
child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother. Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Fascinating. What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently. Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers. That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I
Oh, I
resent
forgot
the
we're gonna need that
implication.
thing from Bosco
I have a gift,
somehow.
that's all.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres. Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Once used for apples. Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
I see.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency.
God,
Usually I look
the
for a
fucking
high note.
Day of the Tentacle.
Someone who can hit a really high
Tentacle
note
contest.
always impresses me.
I see. If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice. Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week. What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please. Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
Alright.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
We need that voice modulator, and we gotta go make a cake that has tomatoes in it.
Hi.
Somehow.
Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
All the more impressive then.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
What's it like working with the soda poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing. What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing idol, standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy. What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
That's it's interesting. That comment feels different in light of later events.
That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
I wonder how we get $1 million, quote unquote. Also, how we get tomatoes. I don't know if there's any tomatoes in the... We could do the game show now. Which I think would get us our scandal.
Welcome once again. What's up, food poison?
Thank you.
What are we making this time?
Today we're baking...
I'm pretty sure that's...
Max, let's leave the cook... Make sure to include red dye.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lardass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max. A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Oh, we have to go. Okay, sure. I gotcha. Let's go do the game show. Then we'll go back to town and do our stuff.
Hey, a perfect fit. Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I challenge you to change...
Okay.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh. Bye.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
This is how I get $1 million.
Yes. Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175.
This is revisiting a lot of jokes from Day of the Tentacle,
and
but they're good jokes.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
I mean, I think the Day of the Tentacle ones are better. Obviously, I mean, the counting joke is not an original to Day of the Tentacle, but it has a very memorable version of it. Whoops. Not this. I need to go back to town. How do I get back to town? Yep, there we go. Alright. Go see Sybil first. I don't know what this gets us, but hopefully something. There's our photo.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Unless this is our scandal. Oh, maybe this is our scandal.
Available at newsstands now.
I thought our scandal was gonna be, well, yeah. Okay. But then... Okay. And we need the $1 million, okay, to get the voice modulator, which we need to win the recording contract as well. Okay. Gotcha. I'm following all the logics here.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin? Scandalous.
Yep. Okay. There we go. We got a Bosco's.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
And we go, here's our $1 million in food
You
stamps.
want to buy something?
Yes, quite so.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Both the Danish government conspiracy. It's hogwash! Complete codswallop! Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works, trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
And we also need to get some condiments in our cake.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Yep. Naturally. Oh boy. I need to go to the bathroom real
Where are we
quick.
going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
All right. Let's win this game show.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
Sorry, Wizard.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
So why is there a pool?
It's just there to make the show seem more exciting.
Does it work?
Only if someone falls in.
Hey, can I try my pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
I guess I gotta...
It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
I gotta use it beforehand, apparently. I thought maybe I'd have a chance to use it while I was up there. Wait, where's my thingy? Oh, there it is.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom. shiny like a new Mylar balloon.
What? Oh, that's okay.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune. All the girlies hear me and they salute.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Ben Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
That will come back. Oh boy.
The show's over. You don't have to be up there anymore.
I know, but I'm waiting for random people to pass by so I can heckle the way they walk.
Oh, I can't click on the fin. So we need to go through. Yeah, we just need to go back to through the game show so we can get in now because we have all of our stuff.
That's where I'd stand if I... That's where they keep the... Can we play again?
Well, you bankrupted us, so I'm thinking no.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
Remind me what you're...
Of course, dear. Out of a juicy...
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
We do have a recording contract. Ben Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
There's your hint.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit
You need
sitcom,
more
Midtown
hints.
Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse. But that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about
Hi,
you,
Rosa.
audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah. Put that away right now. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
Unwise
Blah,
in front of
blah.
a live studio audience.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yakety, yakety,
Nope.
yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yakety,
Testing.
yakety,
One,
yakety, yakety,
two,
yakety, yakety,
three.
yak, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you should know about that picture in
Aww.
the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended.
Okay,
Why don't you
so
relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience?
we
into
need to
blah,
get
blah,
the
blah,
we
yak,
need to get
yak,
to the
yak.
chair. We need to get
Blah,
someone in the
blah,
green
blah,
chair.
blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yakety,
Got a
yakety,
second,
yakety,
little
yakety,
buddy?
yak, blah,
Now
blah,
that we're
blah.
big stars,
Blah,
I'd
blah.
normally ask that your
Blah,
people
blah,
call my
blah,
people
blah,
to set up a
yak,
meeting.
yak, yak,
But
bloody, bloody,
since we're
bloody,
old
bloody,
friends...
yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it. It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Yeah, we need her to move it over here.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
There's more you...
What's that?
There are...
Incredible. Who?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out.
Oh, do we need to spill the water? Oh.
Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage.
Okay, we gotta spill the water first. That makes sense.
With a dog, a rabbit, and an alien? It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 yak, yak.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Scandalous affair.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam, and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Is that? I think that's the bit from the Freelance Police trailer that I laugh about. That's good.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience. It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, blah, blah,
Boy,
blah,
okay.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes, scandalous of...
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 blah,
How
yak,
do
yak,
we
yak, yak, bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak.
spill
Blah, blah,
this?
blah, blah, yak,
Okay, now
yak,
we've got a
yak,
banjo
yak,
out
bloody,
here.
bloody, bloody.
I'd like to sing my song.
Oh.
Normally,
Howling and...
Lovely. Mainly because it allows me once again to yak, 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 yak. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Testing.
Blah, blah,
One,
blah.
two,
Yak, yak,
three.
yak, yak. Bloody, 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 bloody.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of...
Oh, right. Got it.
Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring
I didn't
scream.
realize till I was
Oh,
doing
no,
it.
wait. There it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential
All right.
songwriting is a dangerously blah, 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 yak, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Ah, yes. Scandalous affair.
There's more you
What's that?
It doesn't tell.
You're joking.
Despite his earlier denial, Philo Pennyworth.
The only reason I'm participating in this farce is because it's great for ratings. Philo, come on back out here.
Shouldn't it?
Myra, I
that
swear
not?
to you, I would never participate in anything so mundane and passé. It would ruin my reputation as a serious British actor.
What can I say but blah, blah, blah,
Oh, do
yak,
we need to
yak,
get the
yak.
cow? Does it need to go in the middle?
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Where was scandalous?
There's more.
What's...
There are.
How shocked.
Bessie Bovine.
Oh, my.
Ah, there we go. All right.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Well, that was much shorter. Or I just got better at puzzles. I don't really want to start the next one though, even though I think the next one's pretty short too. But not enough that I think we can still just do one per stream. Aw, I got sleeping robes on my nap. Dio's over there sleeping in the bed. Alright. So yeah, next week, next Saturday is episode 3, which is called, I believe it's called The Mob, the Mole, and the Meatball, I think? Involving the toy mafia. The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball, okay, yeah. Let's see, so I should be back tomorrow to stream Homeworld. which is going all right. Having fun. Been some frustrating things, but we'll see. I'm looking forward still to playing more of it. This is the rest of the schedule. It is also below the stream. You can follow for notifications when I go live. You can sub for emotes of my cats. Dio is on stream today. And yeah, I appreciate everybody who hangs out and chats. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you, and I hope you join me again in the future. Good night.
So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet